Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. We are the Groove Dudes, a podcast for analyzing drum grooves, breaking down backbeats, and busting chops. I'll be your host today. My name's Tabor. On the drums is Mr. Cody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And today, we're doing some Portnoy fills. At least that's what we're calling it. Kick, right, left, right, left. We're excited to treat you to some of this stuff today. It's one of my favorites, Cody. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, especially because I realized they didn't actually play out of Phil. So that's on me. Got to figure out how to talk and do this at the same time. But, yeah, Portnoy fills, and the best part of this is we don't actually have a Portnoy example. So
yeah, no, we don't.
So take that for what it's worth. But tell us about this. This was Tabor's idea. So where did you?
Yeah.
Why do you feel so thusly inspired, my dude?
Yeah, well, one of my favorite drummers right now is 2 from Sleep Token, and I've been murdering myself.
You sure it's not I?
Yeah, 2. Yeah, because he's Vessel 2.
Roman numeral.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I see the numerals, not the man. Whatever that means. So anyway, go.
I see the mask, not the man. Anyway, I'm learning this song called "The Night Does Not Belong to God," and it's kicking my trash, dude. It's so good.
Yeah.
But several times he does a fill based off of, he changes up a little bit here and there of the exact sticking, but a lot of kick, right, left,
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. That's why I wanted to choose this, because it's something I'm working on. It's something I love hearing different variations of, and I kind of want to pick your brain of what you got too. So that's why I wanted to do it.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. It's one of those things with I remember when I was learning drums for the first time, you'd see people do those double kick tom fills and just be like, dude, how do they go so fast?
Mm-hmm.
And once you figure it out, you're like, this is actually one of the easier things on drums.
Yeah.
Once you get the coordination down, it's not terribly demanding. It's more of a coordination thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot more other things I struggle with, than. Well, I play with one foot, so I have a way to come out of it. But anyway, so flashy,
that's good.
Fun, feels good. It can get too flashy, obviously. That's kind of our sometimes our bane is. I mean, you and I come from pretty progressive metal backgrounds with our drumming. So, yeah.
And I'd say alternative metal too. Like, I'm a huge Chevelle guy. I know Alter Bridge is your
Yeah, Alter Bridge is my jam. Chevelle's great. That dude gets cooking on one foot. We might have to have an episode about that someday.
An Evening with El Diablo.
Oh, yeah,
that'd be a good one to cover.
That one destroys the calves. The calf. One single. Calf. Almost said one single calf, and that would have been stupid. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud on the podcast. So
no, we'll edit that out.
Yeah, of course we will.
I'm sure.
All right, so I'm doing this first one, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to see what you got, dude. Let's see it.
So my first one's actually multiple things here. I have 3 different songs, and I'm actually wearing a 3 Doors Down shirt right now. Not intentionally, but the first one is a 3 Doors Down song. So for all you, alternative rockers from the 90s, late 90s, this goes out to you. So this is on the second album. Song Going Down in Flames. It just starts with this fill, like right off the bat. So kick, right, left, and the right lefts are on the snare, and then it goes right into the opening beat. So it's pretty simple, nothing crazy. He plays it with one foot, so the double kicks with one foot, and not much else to say. I guess I'll just play it.
Let's hear it.
That's it. And then the beat. I'm not going to play the beat forever because we're not here for the beat, but just a
that noise. Yeah.
That noise. Get that out of here. We're here for fills today.
We're here for the for the thing.
But yeah, you could tell when he plays it. And Josh Freese, if you guys know who that is. In fact, Tabor, do you know who that is?
Yeah, didn't he just take over in Foo Fighters?
Yeah, he
Is
just
that the
took
same
over
guy?
in Foo Fighters, my man.
Dang, I didn't know he was. You say 3 Doors Down or 3 Days Grace? 3 Doors Down.
3 Doors Down, yeah. So
3 Doors Down.
just on their second studio album, I mean, they skyrocketed in fame with their first album. And Josh Freese was a studio drummer for so long. And so
That's awesome.
he's played on a bajillion albums. That dude's been all over the place. He's been all over Perfect Circle, too. So just so you know, I know you're a fan of that stuff.
I love Perfect Circle. I didn't know that was Josh Freese.
Yeah, dude.
Man,
So-
I'm a bigger fan of his than I knew.
Yeah, there you go, dude. You're
That's
welcome.
awesome.
So anyway, he's playing on this album, but I like the double kick with one foot because you can hear the change in dynamics, right? It's like the whole you have one arm motion when you do doubles with your arm with your hand, and so like the Mueller stroke, right? For example, you're playing an accent and then a lighter note, but it's one arm motion, and then your hand and your wrist and your fingers they make that second hit. So same with the kick, you got one leg motion, but your foot's coming down twice. And you can hear the little bit different dynamics with that when you're playing something like. So I like that has a little bit less of a powerful, like machine-like metal, you know what I mean, version of that.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. You know, I normally always default to double kick
Yeah.
when playing this fill. But that.
Yeah.
You know, I think this is silly of me because I know that slide technique that you're using, but I've always tried to play like 2 singles, and I'm like, I can't do this fast. That's sloppy, but yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, the only
See,
challenge with
I'm
it.
learning on our podcast.
Yeah, it depends how you come out of the fill, too. I mean, if you want to use 2 feet, if you need to use the kicks to come out, so you're doing something like that. We got 3 kicks coming out. Something. But if it's this song, you know, it's a rock song, so it doesn't use very much double bass at all. It doesn't use any. That does it. So that's one version. The next version I have is by a band called I Empire, and they have a really good drummer. And I don't know his name. So sorry, I Empire dude, but you're really good at your job, even though the band's not together and has been for a long time. But pretty cool song. It's called One Day. And it opens up the album, and it actually uses a triple kick, and then it plays twice as much snare. And then it's a song that goes into a bunch of double kicks, so it's like something like that. But this variation, I like.
That's sick.
Same idea, right? We're just using a triple kick into it. Okay, so nothing snazzy there.
That's tasty.
And then the third version here, because I'll move a little quicker. Same idea. If you guys know Tesseract, they just came out with a new album last year. Hands down, best album of the year for me. War of Being. So if you haven't listened to it and you like gent metal, like, oh my gosh, check that crap
I can't
out.
believe I still haven't listened to it.
Oh, dude.
I should be thrown in jail. Jail.
You go to jail. I'm just gonna mute you for the rest of the podcast, dude. Until you learn your lesson. No, so anyway, it's really good. And same idea as those two. It's actually right in between the two, so not as much snare, but it uses a triple kick. Into the intro of the song, Echoes, very beginning of it. It's a weird drum beat, and it sounds weird here because it's gent, and gent doesn't make sense. It does, but it's gnarly.
But it doesn't. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So that was sick. All my cases are like, you know, the beginnings of songs.
Yeah, that's sweet. Could I hear that last one more time?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he ends up doing.
Oh yeah.
So just a triple. So they're all the same idea. Pretty straightforward. Mine are all snare fills, and now I know Tabor He's going to add a little bit of pink Himalayan. Just kidding. He's going to add a little bit of flavor to this.
Call back.
Go listen to 2 episodes ago if you want to know that inside joke. Or be outside in the cold. I don't care. I'm not your dad. But, yeah. So, Tabor's going to go a little bit more across the drums here.
Yeah.
But go ahead and
Sick.
tell us about yours.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, sick. So, yeah, like I mentioned before, this is from The Night Does Not Belong to God by Sleep Token. Their album last year was my favorite album of the year.
Yeah.
Take Me Back to Eden.
Haven't
so
heard that
so
one.
good.
So
So we have homework.
Yeah, you can mute me, dude.
Excellent. No. All right, we'll see how clean I can play tonight. My body feels stiff and immobile. But basically, it's got this really, really cool groove. I'll try to get into it here. And then he goes into the fill right there, and I messed up. But so we're going
6 doublets. Is that what he's?
Yeah. It's got a triplet feel to it, absolutely. And he starts it on the snare, so it's not kick, kick, right, left, right. It's right, left, start it. Kick, kick, right, left. But that last left is a rim shot. I don't know if that's coming across on my electronic set there. And then kick, kick, right, left. And then China or crash, whatever you want.
Oh, yeah.
And I forever have played, just going down the toms.
Right.
And hearing him make that one simple sticking change.
That one snare.
That does it for me,
It just
Cody.
shifts
That
it
is,
all, dude. I'm 100% with you.
it's so tasty. So we'll see if my tired brain can play it, but something like that, and it drives the song forward. It's so good.
It sounds way more complex if you don't do a double snare than if you do the single snare. Like, let me see if I can. So he goes, no, like something like that.
Yeah, right, left.
Okay.
It took me a minute to get the coordination.
And then there's something else out of there, but
and then kick, right, left, crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds. It's because it sounds like the snare is displaced coming out of nowhere, as opposed to it's just part of the. It's just part of a run.
Yeah. It's the if we're playing it in 16ths, it would be the of 2 if it was played straight.
Yeah.
Because it's that last group of 4.
Right.
It's so good. He does a couple other variations that are just nasty too. We'll maybe save those for another week, but often starting on the snare, just splitting toms, simple things like that, but it gives it different voicings, and it just it does it for me. That complex beat that I'm still trying to get solid, of course.
It's a cool beat.
Coupled with those snares, or the Portnoy, as we're calling it.
The Portnoy.
Oh yeah. People gotta absorb that, dude.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind. I don't want to make a porta potty joke or anything, because he's good, man. He's awesome.
Oh yeah. Have you seen his new kit for the Dream Theater tour?
No.
Oh, it's mean. Triple bass drum.
Really?
Two thrones.
Wait, when you say
2 kits side by side.
So when you say triple bass drum, that means one double kit and then one double kick kit and one with a single kick, or he's got like a flipped over bass as a tom.
No. It's very modeled after the Revs kit, Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh.
So it's got one over here, one in the middle, one over here. I didn't look at it long enough to figure out how he'd play the dang thing, but it's basically 2 thrones, 2 drum thrones with 3 kicks.
Yeah.
So if people don't know who Mike Portnoy is, this episode's dedicated to him with none of his beats. They got to go check him out because he's amazing.
He's really good. All right. I was going to say one more thing about this, but you know what? I'm going to save it for later because I forgot. So,
all right, next time maybe.
I should play us out here then, right? Anything else we want to add to that?
No, I don't think so. That was awesome.
Have fun with that little fill there and see where you can fit it in. I like how Tapers is more of a 6-tuplet feel, so a lot of different ways to use that going down the toms or even the hi-hat. I mean,
oh yeah,
somewhere like that, but a lot of different
or
ways
if you
to
had
play
a
those.
stack too, yeah.
Oh, and just like displacing your hands. You know, just something weird like
Oh, so good.
all over the place. But yeah, all right.
I
Let
love
me
it.
just
Yeah, all right. We want to thank everybody for watching. Really, that was a lot of fun. You can find us on the YouTubes, on the Spotifys, on the Apple Music, I think. We are the Groove Dudes Podcast, or Groove Dudes Pod. My name is Tabor. My drum instructor co-host, Cody Moulton.
yeah.
We really appreciate you guys tuning in and listening. I wish I could join in with Cody, but we're out of sync through the internet, so we can't play at the same time. But
Yeah.
peace, everybody.
Have a good one, y'all.